Peace and blessings. This is Nubia I, the Raw Food Goddess, the Womb Priestess, and the Holistic Practitioner. Good morning, everyone. I'm just getting my little self together. So yeah, it is a kind of cool morning in the Bay Area, but actually the weather has been warming up every day, and like today seems like it's spring. So you know we got some global warming going on. But anyway, it's really a beautiful day, and I really wanted to come to you today because I wanted to talk to you about sacred cleaning and cleaning your space to make it sacred and really doing the work to really get down and clean. And let me tell you, cleaning is not just what we think. We think, oh, my house is clean. We do know we feel better, but I don't know if we know why we feel better. And that if I could give you a few pointers on why you feel better, maybe you would clean with intent, clean with a purpose. So in the group, the Women That Run With The Womb, we finished our, in a sense, we finished our raw food series. We spent 4 weeks on each subject, if you will, or series. First one was raw food, basically cleaning that inner. And for a lot of the women, the raw emotions really started coming up. And so now we're actually cleaning the outer, which is taking salt baths and spirulina baths, but also cleaning our houses, our corners, all the things that hide and no one can see. And so let me just say for me personally what it is. Oh, and let me say about cleaning when I say your space. Not just the house that you live in or your apartment or the place that you live in and stay in and sleep in, but also your car. It's something like I woke up yesterday and I thought it was an original idea. Like I thought like I got up and really wanted to have my car clean, forgetting that I was in cleaning house series in the group. So remember, it's affecting me as well. I'm doing the work as well. And so I got my car clean, and the guy said, you know, we're running a special today. Our $100 special wash is only $45, and we waxed it, and it'll last for like 3 months, and it was $45. I was feeling good. I was like, well, I'm treating myself. Yeah. They vacuumed and cleaned. The car looks brand new. It looks beautiful. I ride it in a different way. It opens up my mind. It attracts things like it. I noticed that when I parked today, I had to go to the post office to mail packages, and I parked next to the other cars. Everybody's cars look brand new. I mean, whether it was a Honda, I have a Toyota, or a Benz, they were all shiny and new and beautiful. And that whole adage in the metaphysical world that like attracts like, it is so very true. It is absolutely true. And so, and then I'm telling you, don't you ever notice when you get your car washed or clean, you just feel like it drives better than it used to? And I mean, it's just beautiful. I burnt my own incense. They asked me what kind of air fresheners. I don't do those air fresheners. They're toxic. They make me feel yucky. But I burnt incense in my car, you know, and just really vibed it up, said a prayer. And I also cleaned my altar. I cleaned it. I mean, like I changed the water. I washed the cloth and put a new one on. I rearranged. I took stuff off the altar that didn't have meaning to me anymore. And I really started to do that cleansing. Well, yesterday, my body started kind of cleansing. I went into like a detox. See, this is what I did though. Let me be honest. So a friend of mine called me and said, look, I want to take you out for the New Year to lunch. Let's go to lunch. Of course, we went to a vegan restaurant. I just had a salad, raw salad. The raw food was easy. And she said, let me buy you a glass of organic wine. Why did I drink the organic wine? My body last night when I went to sleep, I felt like it was trembling, okay? All the toxins coming out. I was sweating. I felt dizzy. I felt really terrible. But I remembered, first of all, my body is so clean from being raw that even organic fermented wine is not really of the highest for me anymore. But more than that, I really took a vow to clean on the outer. And so the universe hears you and takes that very seriously. And so I said, wow, what a clean. Then I woke up this morning also with my period. So I'm on my cycle cleansing from toxins in my body, cleansing my home, cleanse my car, and cleanse my spirit, in a sense, is cleansing as well. And it's such an uncomfortable feeling when you do this much cleansing. Now there's people in the group and they're asking questions like, why don't I want to throw away my stuffed animals? Or they know why, because it attaches them to their innocence. Or why don't I want to throw away important papers, or why do I want to get rid of something until I have somebody else that can receive it? Why am I having difficulty? And I hear, in the group, a lot of people are saying, well, take your time and hold on to what you can, and these things are important. I agree, but I disagree just a tad, and I'll tell you why. That's why we're in the same place doing the same thing, because we're holding on to stuff. Stuff is attached to energy. When you don't want to let go of something, it's because those things are protecting you. When you say, well, I want to give it to somebody who needs it, or I keep it because I might need it, it's actually you feeling insecure. A need is something you want that you feel like you're not getting. That's another word that we may take out of our vocabulary when we do our sacred word, sound, and power. It's something you want that you're not getting. So when you keep things out of a need that you might need it later, then actually you're really, really sufficing this insecurity that if I let go of all these things, I would be naked. Just like the food, you would be raw. And how many of us really want to be raw and exposed? But I'm telling you, when you are, things come to you that are beautiful, that are magical, that are really what you want. If you feel like you want something in your life and it's not happening, check your house, check your corners, check those things that you don't want to give away. I give, for example, if you do have a collection of things that you had when you were a child, or that represents childhood or innocence, like dolls or stuffed animals, or whatever those things that baby doll clothes, or even toys from when you were younger, even children's books, you're saving those too, right? Even the children's book. Think about where you are not maturing. Think about, are you staying home too long with your parents and you don't want to move out? Are you not actually learning how to, if you're young, to drive, or you don't get your own apartment, or open up a bank account because you feel like that growing up is a lot of responsibilities and you don't responsibility and you're not ready for that, you're scared? You have to move forward. When you let go of the things that attach you to your past, you actually really become more present and walk into the future. Because if you're holding on to this childhood stuff, but you're repeatedly, going to counselors and having consultations, and even to yourself, you're repeatedly saying, I want to grow up, I want more, I want to have my own money, I want to have my own career, I want to be this, I want to be that. Well, you have to let go of something to get something. It's already in you, it's just cluttered. So when you keep things, even if you say it's because I don't want to just throw it away, well, you can donate it. You can give it to the Salvation Army or some other agency within depending where you live in what country, if that's the way you're feeling. But if you got a bag full of stuff that you've been waiting to donate to the Salvation Army or what have you, some other charity, and it's been 3 or 4 years, you probably are not going to donate it. And it's better to let it go, even if it's in the trash. Because sometimes if it's not fit for you, it may not even be fit for others. Everything is not to be given away. There are some things that really should be thrown away, and I think you know the difference. So if you are holding, I know it's not easy to let go. So what's going to happen too, is happening for me, is, of course, that whole thing about the relationship. That's going to be the real part. When you realize what you thought you wanted in a relationship, who you thought you wanted to be within a relationship, is not what you want. It was based on the childhood past things that you were holding on to, based on the papers in the closet, based on the junk drawer, based on the clutter in the corners. Do you understand that that symbolizes your life where you are now? And if you're unhappy with where your life is right now, soon as you clean those clutters, it's going to open up all the other things that you're not really happy with, but you just pushed down because you were too afraid to take a chance and do something differently. Do you understand that? This sacred cleaning ain't no joke. It's not a joke. I mean, I do understand all the things and all the excuses. Let it go. Let it go. I'm not going to tell you to take your time. So this is what happens. I will tell you this. If you are having difficulty letting things go, and you probably are, that's why the baths come in. Because it is bringing up all these emotions that have your body going into a shock, have your mind and spirit going into a shock. And the baths help to ease the shock. Look, I'm going to be doing a once-a-month tele-call for all my YouTube subscribers, and the first one is going to be January. I'm not sure yet. I'll let you know. I'm thinking around the 15th, but we'll see. And I'm going to go into deep details or a little more about why cleaning is so important. If you found this interesting and you want to be part of a group that helps you to get through those emotions of cleaning house and really go deep into it, I welcome you to join the Women That Run with the Womb. This is the subject we're in. This is the series we're dealing with. I'm dealing with it too. But those baths are helping me tremendously. Remember, I'm going to have 3 kits that's out. One is going to be my body bath wash, spiritual wash. It's going to be a soap with ylang-ylang in it, for a sedative to keep you calm, the sea salt to remove the toxins on every level, emotionally, physically, and spiritually, and spirulina to actually give you back nutrients that you may be losing when you are losing your mind, okay? Or at least you feel like you are. And there's other things too. It's about abundance. That there's always enough. That green represents more than enough in abundance. It also opens up your heart chakra. That's one kit. The other kit is my floor and wall wash. The floor wash is going to have rose in it to keep the life around you beautiful, harmonious, to attract loving things, and to keep you feeling that nurturing, kind of sexy feeling. And the walls will be peppermint to clear away old negative vibrations, and then sea salt in each corner of the room, particularly a special sea salt that I kind of mix up, and that will be put in your corners. That's the second kit. The third kit will be the altar wash. Washing your altar weekly. The table that you keep your stuff on, washing it down. Even the altar cloth, washing it in the same soap that's going to have frankincense and myrrh in it. And I'm also going to include in that, I'm going to include some other special things. It's going to be either a crystal or really a bowl, container of charcoal and some frankincense and myrrh resin that you can burn around your altar. And also, and with every kit, I'm going to include a special video that I do. I'll include the link to the video. You can just press in the link. It will be private, and only people that purchase the kits. And the kits will include, oh, the altar one includes a mantra. That's what I want to say. The wash, the mantra, and some incense. And then they all will include a demonstration video on how to do the baths, how to clean the walls and the floors and what that entails, and how to really clean your body, and a mantra for all of those things. And that will be included in a special video. And the kits will be $47 for each kit. You have to cleanse. And if you want more and you want to do it in a group and you want people to hold you accountable, you can join my group by going to my website at www.theblackberrybeauty.com. Also, my email has changed. When you go to that website, my email has been hacked, and it really is having a lot of problems. My new email is theblackberrybeauty@gmail.com, theblackberrybeauty@gmail.com. I will put all that information in the description box. Y'all, I'm feeling it too. I'm feeling the letting go. It's not easy, but it's fun. I feel great. I was even thinking, even in raw foods, when you lose weight from the food, eating that healthy, nutritious food, you're really letting go of past relationships, past hurt. That's what that weight is. It's about the past relationships that didn't work out, the past hurts, the burdens that you carry, the worries, the fears, the doubts. It's about all of that. And I'm feeling that I'm losing definitely some weight, and I'm allowing it to let go, because I know that my true self wants to emerge, and I welcome her. And I welcome her. And I welcome you too, my sisters. Anyway, I love you. Had to make this video. So on my mind this morning. I'm sending you love, peace, and blessings. This is Nubia I, the Rawful Goddess, the Womb Priestess, and the Holistic Practitioner. And I'm sending you an abundance of divine cleansing. Peace and blessings.